What's up YouTube, it's Nejc Filipič Movies here, and today I'm going to show how to use an After Effects basic knowledge for the beginners. Okay, so press new project, like that, and now we have three movies, three movie clips, just gonna import them here, select them and move it here to the left side. Okay, so here we go. If we double press, we can preview it here, what's happening. Okay, let's go to the second one. That seems more complex, so it's moving camera. Okay, nice. Okay, so what do? This is the composition, and you hold the layer and hold it and move it inside the composition, and it will create this one here. As far as you can see, that's the composition for you. So C1 is composition 1, and here it says C1, so everything that's inside here is C1. Okay, so what now? The first one is the layer. So what is above, it's gonna be at the beginning, and what is below, it's not gonna be visible. So let's try with basic text. Here we go to press T, press key and say hey. So it's too small, right? So just gonna go to the right side, change the font size, change the color, maybe different one. Font different one. Okay, and color, let's go black. Okay, so not that simple, right? Okay, so what you can do, you can move this. If you hold shift, it's gonna lock the aspect ratio, so it's not gonna squeeze like that. So just hold shift. Okay, so right now we have text, right? Okay, so as far as you can see here, the text is above. If we put text below, it's not gonna be any more visible. Okay, but let's put it above. So what can we do? We can hold this, duplicate, Control D, Control Shift D to split, and basically, yeah, that's basically it. It's way more advanced, so let's go to the basic and use mask. So let's go to the first one. I'm gonna move it to here, and if I move this on left and right, as far as you can see, we're just gonna go through time to forward. So let's see if we want to do something with mask. So the mask is one of the most useful things in After Effects. So it goes like that. This is above, this is below. So if I move the eye away, you will see it's actually showing because this one below. If we turn this on, it's going to be below. So what if I only want to see him and not window? Okay, so here that's the text, and that's a pen tool. And what this does, we press and it creates dots. And you can go around something with those dots and press again in the beginning. And this will create a mask. So let's go back to section tool. As far as you can see, it masks the first one that I was selected, and I can see now through. So I can use again these four corners. My bad. I'm gonna select the top one and use and hold shift. And what can we do now? You see, it's actually gonna make this one. So that seems cool, right? It gives you already the idea, so what all you can do with this. Okay, so let's go to the first one and let's open this arrow. So we have mask, transform, and audio. Mask or mask. So let's go into mask. So this is shape. This is the mask pad. So that's actually even the most useful. So press this clock, and it's gonna remember how mask looks like in this time. So let's go forward, and now change the position of some dots. Maybe not like that. Like this. And now it's remember. You see this dot over there? That means that it's saved the keyframe. So now if we move you see it's gonna move the mask from this point to this one. So actually you can walk and make this so it's gonna follow you all the time. That's the second one is feather. So if we zoom here, as it's feather, is gonna make it a bit more like that. It's actually simple to explain. It's just gonna make a smooth transition, so it's not gonna be that sharp. And this is the opacity mask. It's actually extremely simple. You can go forward to backward. And max expansion, in case you forget to get some areas, you can go outside the mask and inside. Okay, let's close mask. Let's go now transform. So position, it's normal. Let's try the position. So it's gonna create this clock. It remember this point. Let's go here, move it around, and it remember this point. And now it's gonna make the in between, as far as you can see. So if you're not happy with something, you can just select and press delete. Just like that. Here you go. Or if you want a bit more faster, you can move this dot forward, and it's gonna make super fast movement. Okay, so that's actually basic knowledge, but let's go a bit of advantage. Let's now remove this one and we want this hay to stick like some videos have. So it's like that. That's called motion tracking. And it's not that complex that it sounds, but actually it is. Okay, so you go to layer, new, null object. What this means, you see this box, that's not going to be visible after we export video. This is only so it helps you with specific things. So let's press on the window here on this layer, that's actually moving camera. And on the right side you have tracker, and you have to select this one, and now it's gonna move you to here, and then you go back here. I'm not sure exactly why this is so complex. Oh yeah, I get it. You have to press this one here, and press this one back here, and then go to track motion. So actually press this. Okay, so you can press H to move around. This is actually the hand, is H, and this is the Y. So move H. I just press on keyboard H so I can move it. Now V, H. So this is a tracker, which means that this is gonna follow specific object or someone, but it needs to be high contrast, so it's actually know what to follow. So let's go here. That seems like it's here exactly. So it needs to be high contrast, which means that you have to be something with white, black, or something like that, so it remembers all the time. So actually I said this is gonna be this one. Okay, so we have a lot of things here, the rotation and so on, if you want it to rotate even, but let's try only position. So we're just gonna tracker 1, position, okay. Now I'm gonna press play, forward. So what's happening now, this program is actually remembering what to follow, and every frame that we move around, it's gonna follow up a bit. So it's not that hard to understand. Let's try this. Okay, so let's say this is it. You can put it a bit longer, but it takes a lot of time. So you see, it's moved with it, and what we can do now, we're gonna edit the target. I'm gonna select the null object that we created. So as far as I told you, the null object is not visible, and we press apply here. So see now this object here, it's not going to be visible, but we can use it for other objects. So let me say it like that. We're going to put height here, we're going to move and close all of these positions, so, and we're going to hold K and move this one parenting into the null object. So if you see now the text is going to follow this one. So if we put a bit longer this tracking, we can actually go through entire frame. And as you can see, it moves with this. So you can press K, move it around like that, and it's gonna just stay all the time with the movement, as long as you have tracking there. Okay, so yeah, we have no mask. We can use even different things, like effects. That's why this program is so useful. You have billions of effects. Let's say shutter is one of my favorite. You can select render. You can just break things and so on. So yeah, it's extremely simple. Those are the effects, that's the place, and here we are with the effect based itself. So this effects makes like it's breaking the bricks and so on. Nice one. Or you can just go to shape and let's say, I don't know, whatever you would say. Triangles, for example. So yeah, so basically you can use effects here, just drag them across, like curves, for example, if you want to change the contrast. And yeah, that's basically it. So how do you export? Composition, add to render queen. That's gonna open a program that specifically, oh my bad. You go to composition, add to media encoder. So you have to have installed this program. This program is actually gonna here. So this it says After Effects as far as you can see here. So we press here. So you select the format, that's MP4, and it's the most useful right now. And here select the location, and all you do is press the play button, and it's gonna finish, it's gonna put a sound, and you have it. Okay, so that's extremely basic knowledge of After Effects. Hope you like it, guys. My name is Nejc Filipič, movies, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.